So.
Hello folks, this is Sula speaking, and you're watching a commentary video on League of Legends, this one featuring Janna. We're in the middle of a game here. We are picking up and going after the dragon once again, since we had just, well, maybe not won a team fight, but we'd managed to push the other team back when they were trying to go after our middle lane. There you see Singed use his toss ability, where he picks up and throws something, and yes, he can actually pick up and throw the dragon, which always looks a little bit silly. Right now, I'm just sort of trying to figure out where we should go next. Don't want to push forward, but I'll just hold mid here. And I see that there's some action going on in the jungle, so I'm going to head down there. Metallion is pushing up against the other team's Misfortune. And is she going to get away again? I'm not 100% sure. Nope, looks like we weren't able to get her. Metallion had to back off. Their Misfortune had brought Ghost and Flash, and she was actually quite good at escaping. So we were thinking, all right, well, how about we hide out down here in the bushes, and we'll try to hit them from both sides as we go through. So I'm going to shield Metallion, and then Singe is going to toss the Amumu, and I'm going to hit him with my Tornado. And between the three of us, he gets taken out very quickly. So pretty easy stuff for us there. And now we've gotten a kill, and it'll be 4 versus 5 for the next couple minutes. All right, well, not minutes, but you know, for the next 30 or 40 seconds. Now we were trying to push in and looking to see if there's anything there, but the other team's defending their towers pretty well there in the middle, so we're going to instead go over here where we actually have some minions in the bottom lane. Unfortunately, the minions are about to die, so we're going to do what we can to this tower, try to get in some damage to it, but without minions to tank for us and with the other team pursuing, there's not too much we can do. So we'll get in a few shots on the tower and then back off. There's Pantheon jumping in. I think I've been hit with Misfortune's attack there. So now here once again, Metallion's going to charge forward and go in. And I'm going to shield him again. And Speaker continues to fight while the rest of us back off. So Speaker gets a kill on Twitch, but then Speaker's going to get taken out by the tower. And here I use my ultimate to heal the rest of the team. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to help Speaker. That was a very good use of it. Just able to, again, pure support usage, just heal us all up so we can continue pushing. And Metallion gets yet another kill there as I continue to try to support him. But of course, Metallion's doing most of that on his own. Once again, as soon as my shield comes off cooldown, I'm just going to keep popping it on Metallion over and over again, keep increasing his damage. He's doing a lot of damage now with all of his items. I think he's got like a Brutalizer and a Ghost Blade. Not 100% sure. So once again, I'm going to shield Metallion, and then he's going to pop Pantheon up in the air, and between all of us, we're going to get the kill. Unfortunately, then the other team's Amumu is going to use his ultimate, and that's going to get some of us. I try to shield Singe to save him, but he gets killed regardless. So now 3 of us are dead, and we need to get out of there. I pop off my Tornado just to try to throw them up in the air, but I think Roland thought that we were engaging, and no, I wasn't trying to engage. I was just trying to stop the pursuit by hitting them with my Tornado. So I'm going to shield Roland and try to get him out of there. Fortunately, now I'm not worried about myself because Janna has that passive movement speed bonus. I'm pretty confident I can get out of there. But Roland, I'm more worried about. Fortunately, he has Ghost as a summoner ability, and he's able to Ghost out of there. Probably a little risky. Popping off, trying to recall right where I did. I'm not sure if I should have done that in retrospect, but anyway, it did work out this time. I'm trying to get Abyssal Scepter, but I'm still short on it, and even selling my Doran's Ring isn't going to be enough to get me the Abyssal Scepter, so in any case, not much I can do for the moment. I don't want to sell my sight words too, so you know, we'll just have to get that on the next trip back. Okay, we've got everyone will be back up alive in a minute or two. That even though we had some deaths in that last push, it was still a successful one because we were able to get the bottom tower and make some progress in getting into their base. Their inhibitor has come back up again, so we'll have to go for that later on. But at the moment, with most of the lanes pushed forward and most of the enemy team inside their base, we figured this is a good time as any, to go for the Baron. So all of us are after grabbing the red lizard buff in our jungle for Metallion, we're all going to go over and try to cover this. And we're asking, where's Singed? Why is he not here? Why is he not with us? But Singed teleports to our to the ward I just put down. So nice job, Singed. Get into this fight. So we're all going to be able to go for Baron together. All right, same deal as usual. I'm going to use my Tornado to pop, do some damage to the Baron. I'm going to keep popping my shield on Metallion, and also there I use it on Roland because he's tanking for us, and he's popped his ultimate, so he's going to do extra damage. We are just about to get Baron, but the other team shows up. There we're going to get the Baron bonus, and now we have that. And I'm going to move into the middle of the team and pop my ultimate, so that blasts them into different directions. And I'd say that was a pretty good usage. It healed all of us, and it threw Twitch into the background. threw Pantheon out of position. Misfortune is going to come in, but she's late getting there. Once again, I'm going to shield Metallion. Vlad's going to use his blood pool, but as soon as that comes off, we're going to kill him. So Vlad gets killed pretty easily. Misfortune's still alive, but the other 4 members of their team are dead. So Singed was killed, but everybody else survived, and that's a very good result for us. We've got the Baron. We've got 4 out of 5 of us alive. We're going to try to push forward and see what we can do. Now, the one thing is we don't have minions with us. You can see the minions in the center lane are all the way back at our tower mid. So we're probably it's unlikely that we're going to be able to push forward and win the game here, but we can certainly get that inhibitor. We can push forward. We can make Misfortune, put some pressure on Misfortune. Unfortunately, she's once again able to get out of that situation. I'm not sure what summoner ability she used there. Maybe Flash, maybe Ghost, but she's going to be able to get out of it. And we'd love to take those towers down, but once again, we don't have minions.
I'll get there, Blue. You go.
Excuse me. We don't have minions, so we're limited in what we can do. Now their team is going to come back from, going to start reviving from that last team fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to steal their jungle. And once again, this is the way to steal their jungle. We've just pushed forward into their base. They're going to have to deal with the minions that we've pushed forward there. And we're going to go off and steal their jungle together. Speaker and Roland went off to the top lane to get the blue buff, the Golem buff for Speaker. Metallion and I went together to get the lizard buff, the red buff down in the bottom lane. And here I don't know what I'm doing with the tornado. This is bad placement. I should go to the top or bottom of this big minion wave and hit them all together. So anyway, not good farming here. Kind of a waste. Oh well. It probably doesn't matter that much. But once again, I've talked a lot about when and how to steal the enemy jungle. That was the time to do it, and that was the way to do it. Have our team, have people protecting one another, not one person off trying to steal the jungle by themselves. So that worked out pretty well. All right. Now we've been able to recall to base. Everybody's alive. Everybody can get healed. Everyone other than Singed has the Baron buff, so that will help us out quite a bit in this team fight. You can see we'll still have it for maybe about another 1 to 2 minutes. You can see that little timer slowly ticking down. So we want to force another team fight while we still have the Baron buff and while they don't. So we're going to push forward, and mid seems like the best opportunity to do that. Our minions are going to be pushing forward in both top and bottom lanes. We were thinking about maybe going for Misfortune over there in the top, but she just has too much escapability. Not that much we can do. So it looks like we're going to go down the middle lane. Of course, we don't want to provoke a fight right now because it's just we're spread out kind of all over the map right now. And I was saying, do you want to go to the top lane? And Metallion said, he said, nope, I'm going to bait the other team. I'm going to bait them over here so then we can push in somewhere else, which makes sense. You do have to be careful when doing that. So Metallion's trying to get the other team over here. However, he sees an opportunity to attack, so he's going to jump in and try to hit the other team. And I'm going to try to use my tornado, so I'm trying to keep shielding him to protect him. Speaker's going to come over here, and he's going to use his blood pool and his attacks, and we all concentrate on Misfortune, and she just gets annihilated, popped up into the air by Metallion Xinjiao, and then also popped up into the air by my tornado. So now they're down Misfortune, they're missing her. I don't know what Singed is doing there, he's kind of running forward aggressively. So now we need to wait for the minions to come forward. As soon as they're here, we can go out to that tower, or we can just go out to the bottom tower. So someone pings the bottom tower, I'm not sure who, and we're like, alright, we'll just all go out to this together. I pop my shield on Singed, because he's taking the tower fire, try to protect him. So we're going to go for that, and then Pantheon comes over to protect, and so we're all going to team up together against Pantheon. Speaker's going to use his ultimate. Together, we're going to go after the enemy team's Vlad. I'm going to once again use my ultimate to heal us. I think that this was a pretty good usage. The only risk there was that I could have blown away Vlad and prevent us from killing him. So I probably should use the ultimate like right now, not right there. But I saw that Singed was about to die, and I wanted to get him a little bit extra help. So anyway, that seemed to work out okay. We can see most of our teams in pretty good shape in terms of health. Now that we have the minions with us, we can push forward and go for this tower. There, Mumu comes out to try to help, try to protect the tower. As soon as he comes out, though, Metallion's going to go after him. We're going to shield him. I'm going to pop him up in the air with my tornado, and so Metallion is able once again to get the kill. And I was taking tower fire there, but I'm able to back out. So now most of their team's dead. We've pushed through. We could go to the top lane and get that tower and that inhibitor, but it doesn't matter. We're going to get the Nexus, and that's the end of the game. So overall, a well-played game, and a good one. Let me take a moment here and just go over some of the stuff that took place. horrible misuse of Janna's ultimate aside, which I did on, I think, 3 occasions. Other than that, I think this was a pretty well-played Janna game. 4 kills, 2 deaths, 27 assists. That's what you want the numbers to look like with Janna, just a ton of assists, not many kills, not many deaths, so I was pretty happy with that. I was able to partner with Metallion for pretty much the whole game, and that just worked out extremely well. Metallion's an excellent player, very aggressive. Having someone there to boost his damage and shield him when he got into danger, I think that pairing just worked out very nicely for the two of us. And you can see he's got a Ghost Blade, Frozen Mallet, Brutalizer, Banshee's Veil, good stuff at the end of the game. Speaker was off to kind of a bad start, but he was able to recover. And by the end of the game, his with all that ability power, his attacks were just doing massive damage to the other team. So well done. Rolling, great tanking. I didn't see too much of you because you were up on the top lane, but well done. And our Singe player did okay. He had some good throws from time to time. Not too bad. As far as the other team, you'll see they had a lot of physical damage dealers. If you look at like Twitch and you look at Misfortune, lots of damage but no survivability, which is why they got killed so fast in a lot of those team fights. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I hope you'd enjoyed this. And I haven't done too many videos in the last couple days because Civilization 5 just came out. I've been playing some of that, but I'll try to get more videos up soon. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.